last couple of fireside chats when you were away, is we didn't have that much time to talk about wildlife. Now the wildlife has been phenomenal up till the rains came, and now the wildlife will change. It'll become more amazing in terms of chameleons and insects and all kinds of other things. And yeah, looking forward to. Sorry, I just totally lost my train of thought there. So I was just looking at what was going on something else. Gotta love live. This is brilliant. Rex, what was I saying?
Yeah, no, I know exactly. I'm gonna go straight in on. I'm gonna finish
all the wildlife.
Yeah,
thank you very much. That was what I was dying to hear about. Yeah. I was just something else called.
Yeah, really, wildlife. It will be. It's amazing now with leopards and so on. We have checked Kurula. I mean, the normal area that she used to move, she's moving off. Kurula is one of the leopards who ever joined us today on a fireside chat for the first time, or even on our drive. It's one of the carrier leopards that we have in the area that we follow her. We'd like to follow her on a daily basis. It's a matter of she's moving into the other areas that we can't able to move on that area. She's extending a territory up to the furthermore north.
Much more,
much more north. Big Dam and so on. It's such amazing. We still, figure out what's going on here. It might be a matter of she's more healthy, she's extending, she's pushing other leopard off into the area. Maybe she's just creating this area for the cubs to come in. And we hear that one of the cubs is furthermore into Chitwasad, Arathusa. And the other side they call it Tandi, this side we call it Saseka. Yeah. So it's really amazing. In the very near future, it means we have a permanent leopard into the area, whether it could be Saseka or Tingana, that we are sure.
Just a little problem there with Rexon's mic, but it seems all good again. Just need to wiggle it. Okay. Give it a tap.
Yeah, it's connections always like it's a problem. As you know that we had lucky because we have Peter. He's very good on this. So what mean on that leopard? It means that she's creating more space for the cubs, because Tingana and Saseka, originally cubs that used to hang around, although they're moving into other areas, although that might be a challenge. Safari female there. Sisuan and the other leopard are more moving now south, which they might start to settle around in the area. So that is, in terms of the leopard, that is our news with Kurula. She's moving off. When it comes to lions, on our game drive today, on the radio communication, you may have that there was a lion calling furthermore north there by Bushbuck Dam.
Yeah, I heard someone was asking where Bushbuck Dam is.
And yeah, there it's Sandy Patch female. She's now and then calling. She's very far. We can't hear from the campsite, which means Sandy Patch female, she's always socialized with the two minority males. So you find that the Sandy Patch female, she's really calling the males to respond that she can join, which not so long. If she's at Bushbuck Dam, it means it will start to move more towards the area. And yesterday morning we heard that there's, even today morning we heard that there's a breeding herd of buffalo there by Marula Pan, in Touchwood, moving south, moving north. So the more the buffalo comes in, the more those minority males will be in the area.
Are they good at catching buffalo?
Yeah, they're very good on that. And it looks like they're staying behind Kuhuma Pride, which are more operating there but three cheetah pan, three pan at Bush Lodge into Malamala neighborhood down into Kruger. So it might be those males met together with Kuhumas. Soon they settle with the female, while the cubs, some of the cubs are still young, but the other two cubs previously that used to see around here, they're more like a year and a half. They're big enough that they can protect themselves from the lions when they come there. They can run away, they can do whatever.
That's been quite amazing, the Kuhumas actually, the fact that those cubs have grown up. I mean, none of us, and certainly I wasn't convinced that they would survive, and the Mapojos they've retracted south a little bit, and the Manileti boys and the Kuhumas seem to be doing a pretty good job of sort of avoiding the big males. So it's been quite an interesting story that it's sort of outside the norm of what research has shown.
Yeah, this is really amazing, and also the females they're doing a wonderful job, because the guys it looked like the information we're getting, Josie Mare is no longer with them.
Yeah, no,
several times they've seen down south Josie is not there. It might be not there is not, it's been killed, it's somewhere. We don't have a guarantee information. But what we have seen, we know that it's a 6 cubs that we guarantee. The guys always give us an update. One of the youngest cubs is still there. But soon they get into 10 months, 12 months there. I believe Kuhuma Pride, for the youngest cubs, the Kuhuma Pride will come this side. Why I'm saying that? Because other females from Kuhumas, they've mated with these new nomadic males, Manyeleti, not nomadic, it's Manyeleti males, because we have names. They come into the area. So soon they get cubs. Those Manyeleti males will be more interested to protect the cubs, and the whole family will join together and admit the Manyeleti males to enter into the whole pride, and they can take over. So it's something that happens with Pride of Lands. It's really amazing. It's really amazing, and we've been dying to get to see. And since for Move Sticks Pride, we know that they met with Mapoko. The more Mapoko are not pushing into the area, the more Sticks Prides are not comfortable to push down this side, because there's the other males that might compete as far as Manyeleti males. They're staying down south, maybe Malamala, part of Londros, Matli, on that area. They're not coming quite often into the area.
That again. Just quickly while Rexon's wiggling that, the Mapoko males, for many of you, I know that more and more people are joining us more recently, so a lot of these names might just sound like names. Mapokos, we're a coalition of I want to just say many males, very large coalition of, depending on how you look at it, 6 or 7 males. Typically we saw 4 up here, and they caused a lot of consternation by chasing the Kuhuma females away, killing some cubs, killing a lioness. We saw some of those things, but the other thing that's also going to be changing, and it's going to be very interesting for wildlife around the area, for everyone, whether you've been with us maybe just for today or yesterday, or whether you've been with us for the last 2 years, is that there's going to be a lot of reshuffling of larger animals as well. I mean, insects and all the smaller things coming out is brilliant. We've seen a lot of snakes already. I saw a lot of snakes, Rex, the other day.
I've seen it. Some of the footage is been edited. I forget the topic of the footage. Animal behind purple, I'm not sure, but you were standing on top of, look like a termite or rock on that picture. So I've seen a lot of snakes there. So,
there's been a few around, mamba and so on. But also just with the rain coming, and that's the other thing. You know, there could be, obviously animals are more free to move now. There's water available easier. The buffalo can wallow wherever they want. But you would also find that there'll be a little bit of a reshuffle in territorial animals. So things like leopard, lion, because animals are going to move slightly different now. A lot of the dams will start getting water in and so on. The animal patterns will change, and with that you could also find slight reshuffling of prides and territories and so on. So the next month or two is going to be very interesting just to see. We might see lions and leopard coming through that we've never even seen before. You know, something I've always enjoyed. I love seeing something and not being sure what it is. The other day it happened to me, it was Karula. I only realized a bit later on. A couple of people sent some pictures and I did first. But it's brilliant the fact that the next few months there's really a big change. The last 3-4 months is as winter always is, fantastic viewing. You've got the waterholes attracting all kinds of game. The pan as it was fantastic, but it's going to be a lot of new things coming around and a lot of potential new things. So that is something exciting to look